Hi, my name is Farah Shazwani binti Loman Hakim and my student ID is 2021306999. Today I'll be presenting my task development assignment for Pedagogy 2. First of all, this is my lesson overview. I was assigned to the writing skill and my lesson plan is for Form 4 student. The proficiency level targeted is B1 intermediate. The lesson duration is 30 minutes and the theme chosen is people and culture, which the topic is time out. The main skill is writing and the complementary skill is speaking. Moving on, this is the lesson objective. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to first, identify descriptive elements of film review. Second, understand and identify the format used to do a film review. Third, write their own film review with the correct format. Next, content standard. The main skill is writing 4.1, which students shall learn to communicate intelligibly through print and digital media on family topics. The complementary skill is speaking 2.1, which means students can communicate information, ideas, opinions, and feelings intelligibly on family topics. After that, the learning standards. The main skill is writing 4.1.3, which students have to explain the main points of an idea or argument. And the complementary skill is speaking 2.1, explain and justify own point of view. So this is my pre-lesson activity. First, the teacher starts the class by saying hello to the students in a lively and friendly way. This helps to create a positive and welcoming atmosphere. The teacher then shows posters of 4 famous movies from different genres like Disney Cinderella, Avengers, The Medium, and On Your Wedding Day. The teacher asks the students to guess the type of each movie shown. This makes the students think and share their ideas about what genre each movie belongs to. After the students correctly identify the genre of the movie, the teacher asks them to share which movie they like the most. This allows the students to express their personal preferences and explain why they prefer a particular movie. The students have a brief conversation where they talk about the movies, their favorite choices, and why they like them. This discussion encourages the students to think and communicate in a friendly way. This helps to create an inclusive learning environment where everyone can participate. Next, pre-writing activity. The teacher gives the students a template with adjectives to help them learn and use descriptive words in an organized way. This improves their vocabulary and language skills. The teacher gives the students 2 minutes to quickly look through the adjectives. This helps them to become familiar with the words and prepares them for the upcoming activity. The teacher explains each adjective and asks the students to remember them for a minute. This helps the students to understand the meaning and use of the words and helps them to remember them better. The teacher shows a template with blank spaces on the screen. This helps the students to understand how to fill in the adjectives and serves as a reference during the activity. The teacher chooses 9 students to provide answers for the blank spaces. This encourages participation and different perspectives from multiple students. After all the answers are given, the teacher asks each student to choose 3 adjectives. This helps students to think and prioritize their choices. Next, while writing activity, the teacher gives each student a worksheet. The worksheet consists of a film review example and a minute will be given for students to skim through the paragraph. Allowing a minute for skimming helps students to quickly grasp the main points and familiarize themselves with the format. The students are then asked to fill the worksheet and highlight the film review following the questions. This activity allows students to actively analyze the example and demonstrate their comprehension. This step encourages critical thinking and promotes focused reading. After all students are done with the worksheet, they have to write their own film review. Writing their own film review builds upon the understanding gained from the example and reinforces their comprehension. The film review shall answer all 10 questions from the worksheet and include at least 3 adjectives learned in the pre-writing activity. This helps to foster a comprehensive analysis for the students. The time given to write their film review is 10 minutes. Allocating a specific time frame such as 10 minutes helps students to manage their time effectively and sets clear expectations for task completion. After that, post-writing activity. The students will then exchange their film review with the person beside them. Exchanging film reviews with their peers allows students to engage in a peer review process, fostering a sense of collaboration and encouraging them to critically evaluate each other's work. The teacher will ask them to check all 10 questions from the worksheet. All questions answered shall be given 1 mark. The 3 adjectives chosen shall be suitable for their review. Assessing the suitable of the chosen adjectives further reinforces their understanding of descriptive language and its application. Each adjective used at the correct place shall be given 1 mark. This step encourages students to demonstrate their understanding of how adjectives enhance the quality and precision of their writing. The teacher will reward those who manage to get all 13 marks. This motivates them to strive for excellence, foster a sense of accomplishment, and reinforces positive learning and outcomes. It also encourages other students to work towards achieving the highest possible score, fostering healthy competition and academic engagement. Okay, so finally and lastly, post-lesson. The teacher asks them if the lesson is enjoyable or not. The teacher then recaps the lesson objectives and checks if all has been answered. By summarizing the lesson objectives and checking if they have been met, the teacher ensures that the students have understood and accomplished the intended learning outcomes. The teacher asks students, what are the benefits of leaving film reviews? These questions prompts them to consider the value of expressing their opinions and sharing insights through film reviews, fostering their thinking and communication skills. Okay, so the class is dismissed. Conclusion: this lesson plan is prepared for a single period class for Form 4 students. Differentiation strategies are prepared suitable with the lesson plan for weak, moderate, and advanced students. It is important to recall back the lesson objectives at the end of the class so that students can see clearly what they have learned. Teachers' energy is very important in helping students to feel excited throughout the class.